What can you tell me about Stone Cold Steve Austin?
Uh, Steve was Steve was my hero too. I love doing his matches because I could drink as much as I could drink a whole and get paid for it. But I tell him, I said, Steve, you're throwing the beers too many beers. I can't handle it. Can't handle it. I'm getting high in here. And so finally, I watched him, and I was doing what he was doing. I take the beer and guzzle it, and let the shit run down. I it was too much. I said, don't throw them so quick. But I love working for him, man. He is the best. One night
Awesome.
he texted. One night he called me. He goes, "Hey Hebner, what the hell you doing?" I go, "Nothing." Well, I'm watching a tape where I was out in the floor fighting, and you haul off and hit this mark. I said, "Yeah, because he hit you." Damn, Hebner, what the hell you doing?
Last name, what The Rock? What can you tell me about working with The Rock?
The Rock, the Rock was an awesome guy when he first came there. Uh, few of the guys, which I won't name, gave him a hard time. And I said, Rock, don't worry about them. They're jealous of you. They're just jealous of you. I said, just do your thing and don't worry about them. And and then I think he mentioned, I think I'm just going to quit. And I go, no, don't do that. And I could be wrong on that, but I said, do your thing, Rock. They're jealous. And now look at him now today. And he
Yeah.
always treated me great, good. I mean, not because he who he is now, but before he ever become who he was loyalty to me, great to me, and treated me awesome.
If you had to pick a Mount Rushmore of refs, who would be on your Mount Rushmore, Earl?
Ref,
Yeah.
probably Brian or Charles Robb or Kyoto. I mean, they were the best. Tommy Young, I wish I wish Tommy Young could have held up and been there, but he broke his neck a long time ago with Tommy Rich. But and he was so afraid of being hurt and breaking his neck that things that I've talked about him doing up there, and he was just paranoid about being hurt or paralyzed from another neck injury. So, but and Nick Patrick, I mean, God, back then we had so many great refs. It's unreal.
Yeah.
And Nick Patrick's dad was in the business.
Sure. The
Jody,
assassin.
Jody, I love Jody. Jody was great, you know. But we had great refs. It's hard to me to pick the best one. I can pick them as I name them, and they're
All right.
all number one, number one, number one. I had a
Let's talk
great
about you.
I had a
Go ahead.
great
Sorry.
time with Nick Patrick when we did our match in I think Cleveland, Ohio.
The invasion.
No, we had a wrestling match at a
You're
paper.
right. The invasion pay per view.
Okay, okay. Nick was awesome, man, and he's always been awesome. Not before the match, but I mean, hell, he put me over big time.
How did you feel about actually wrestling a match? Did they ever ask you to do anything that you didn't want to do, or you just went with it?
No, I just went with that because it was like a storyline WCW and WWF, and Nick and I
Mm.
were such good friends way before that. It just I thought it was awesome to have he and I together in something like that.
So you had no issues with the WCW refs coming in?
No, no. Hell, it was good. Less work, less matches, less bumps I had to take.
Let's talk about your book. I understand you can pre-order your book right now if you go to WOHW.com. That's WOHW.com for Earl Hebner, The Official Story. Your new book coming out. When is it coming out? When is it going to be available to order, Earl?
Well, you can order it now. It's on
Okay.
order now, and then uh, after that, I'm going to start taking it to the the conventions in the indie shows wherever I go. But it's like I said, it's you hear it. It's the official from the official. There's no doubt about whatever he said, they said, you said. It's what I said.